been trying to fight the demons in my mind. I'll prevail with every battle if I'm right. Guess my aim was off, the target's out of sight. Would I be better if I left it all behind? 'Cause we can find a way, we can find a way. Find another place where we can just escape. We could find a way, we could find a way. Find another place where we can just escape. We could find a way.
Hello everybody and welcome back to Stranded Alien Dawn, the tutorial. Welcome in there, Gary, Frodo and Captain Dukeman as well there. Last time we spent 2, maybe 3 hours doing the 15-minute tutorial. Still leaves us with 2 tutorials left. And welcome in there, Porter, as well. What you saying? Doesn't need to shift. My Elite controller is in the way. We're not actually even using it. But we still have 2 tutorials left to do. And the technical issue we have in that, I can't remember what some of the instructions were in the previous tutorials, but what could possibly go wrong? Aggro Ninja, welcome in there as well, mate. Okay, we're going to jump straight into the first of the tutorials that we still have outstanding. Hopefully, I mean, it says 10 minutes, so that's at least 40 minutes in our time. And this one here is also 10 minutes, so that's got to be at least 55 minutes for that one, do you reckon? Should we put a poll in to see how long it's going to take to do these tutorials, given, what was it, 15, 10, 10, and 10 for the previous ones? And Jim, welcome in there as well there, mate. I don't think I've seen... I'm sure you were here for this one, weren't you? I'm 75% certain. You might recognise it once we jump. It's only been a couple of weeks. I was looking forward to getting into the proper game of it. I had hoped that the tutorial wasn't going to take as long, but there's that many things that we had to learn. Wait for it. Just as well, thank you as well to Gary as well, who very kindly gifted this game for us. Is it? Oh yeah, it is loading. I'm just checking on the thingy there to make sure it is actually loading in the background. Oh, my ribs. I've not been well again today. Is it still going, or was it crashed? Okay, let's begin the... So this one I think was to do with like lighting and interiors, wasn't it? I think we played like a couple of minutes of it, but then we wrapped up for the evening. Lighting the camera is not as easy nor comfortable, especially with the changing of the seasons. Building up proper houses has many advantages, but allows... but still process requires a lot of resources. Can't require any more resources than building the house in Lumberjack Simulator. I was tempted to play that earlier today, but I got busy doing another mission. Luckily, you have everything you need in this tutorial. Good time to... okay. There are several things to consider when building rooms. Most important of which is the insulation and size. Build too big or too small, and the flimsy and regulate the temperature inside. Okay, the tutorial gives you. You start by building a room and moving some furniture inside. Okay, we have to remember how to do all this. Have you been playing on this one as well there recently, Gary? I'm just trying to get a feel for the controls again. It seems like there's a little bit of a lag between pressing that and it moving, but it'll be alright. I don't know if there's been any updates. I haven't like noticed any anything downloading. Well, the weather's like what it is here right now. Place a 5x5 wood log room over the log floor. Click on housing. Click on the room. Am I just dragging that across? Maybe he's not. Can I reorientate the camera? Is that supposed to be drawn a box like that? I can hold shift. That might make things a bit easier. Okay, are we building the house now? Hang on, something's gone awry here. I'm clicking on that. Oh, hang on, I need to click on that first. Ah, right. I clicked on the wrong thing. And let's put a little ramp going up to it there. And do they do it automatically, or do we have to prompt them? Forgive me today if I'm not chatty. I feel join the club, Gary. I hope we feel a little bit better. I've not been well today. It's been a mixture of the plague still from yesterday, and of other issues. And welcome in there, Penguin. There's one thing yesterday I completely forgot to ask you, Gary. I was going to ask, when do you start your class? Or have you already begun? I know we were talking about it a couple of days ago, but I couldn't remember if you had said when you were starting it, or indeed you've already started it. Put a window in there. 28th of August. What time is it now in reality? So this time next week you start class. You got all your I was gonna say if you got like got your notepad and pen ready, but I suppose nowadays it's probably everyone does be recording everything on their tablets. When I was at the Cisco Academy, I used to take my DSLR with me, and I used to take photographs of the board, and with all like the lab stuff on them and what have you. And then I used to put them on my old website I had back then, to and then the rest of the students would then just download them off my website, because I used to take like because that was the days before you had like proper cameras on your phones. Evening, Samwise, and welcome in. And what was that? You got your back to school supplies ready, Carrie? I'm looking forward to you telling us how you get on next week. Welcome in there as well, there, Samwise. Hope you've been behaving yourself. Join us tonight for Stranded Alien Dawn. I keep on getting the name of the game mixed up. It's one of those games that, to me, the title is a bit of a mouthful. Select the metal bed and move it inside. Can I just drag it? No. Is it supposed to be making this box? The blue box looks very Windows. How do I move it? Do I right click on it and drag it? No. Double click on it? No. Does this do it? Okay, selected that. And use the copy action. Just click on that. Is that the copy action? Yeah, that's the copy action. And place 2 more.
Potatoes.
Potatoes indeed. Oh, do you have to copy them one at a time? Is there a hold to do it multiple times button? Okay, let's let them crack on with that for a moment then. Oh, deconstruct the sleeping spots. Which is that one there. Okay, well, let them crack on with whatever it is they're doing for 2 minutes. Hold shift, Gary, and I can do remember them all. So it's been like 2-3 weeks since we last played. So I'm gonna have to re-remember all the tutorial stuff as we go. Let's wait for them. Alright, that's been deconstructed. We're just waiting for the chap to do the other bed now.
Samwise Gamgee Lotta. Laughter is the very best medicine. Remember that when your appendix bursts next week.
Oh, imagine if your appendix did go next week. 8 out of all Samwise. Your survivor will be happier to have their own private rooms, but for now they can all share the same room and like it. Let's see how they fare during a cold snap. Make a point to set the temperature outside and inside the room. You can see this by reading the upper left corner of the screen. Move the cursor in and out of the thingamajiggy to see the change. Okay, that'll be that bit up there. Of course, a room with open windows won't be that much better than outside, so you'll have to close the windows to keep the heat inside. You should also check the temperature tolerances of your survivors and tell them just to deal with it. My old boss used to say, if you're cold, you're not working hard enough. Oh, what was that there, Penguin? Appendices, I already lost my mind. Did you get Lord of the Rings question by any chance? I'm just thinking, whenever I think of appendices, I always think of the Lord of the Rings. I tried to say that it was a thing they've made it. Oh, sorry, appendix. My head's not working today. Oh, hashtag blame Chrissy. 2 seconds later, I've already completely forgotten what Samwise's horoscope was. You still have mine apparently until next week. You have to give it a few minutes and see if we can get another one for the Penguin, another horoscope, and see what. Maybe Samwise, you're going to lose yours, and we're going to have them put into Gary. Not into Gary, sorry. Gary's having his kidneys stolen, if I remember right. Into the Penguin, rather, because he's missing his. Oh, it's all a jumble sale. Just stayed in bed. Okay, so we need to close the window. Ah, right there. Click on it that many times and it says close. This chap's going to close it. Yeah, I believe so. It's something that we don't use anymore, isn't it, Penguin? Select a survivor and open their inventory. No, inventory, this is one here, right? Tab and equipment to see their temperature tolerances. Or -7 to +41. Well, it's -8 outside, so it'll be fine. Build a heating stove inside of the room. Okay, give them a moment to do that. To my knowledge, it literally just stores bad bacteria. I remember in school that that obviously they taught us about it then, but I can't remember offhand. But it's one of those things that's it's not like was it something like when it's probably useful when they were probably used to eat like the like something like nuts and berries and grasses or something. Now the rooms must be insulated and heated, but closed windows mean no light. And your survivors are not big fans of that because the monsters come out. As you can see, their happiness tab. Considering that they'll use the bedroom mostly to sleep, you could leave it as it is, but it's currently huddled inside for warmth. Let's give them some lighting as well. Okay. Heating and lighting. Lighting. Build at least one torch or oil lamp. These two over here get the light. This one over here doesn't get one. Then construct. It should complete. Forbid refueling through the refuel action. I take it I've got to click on this once he's done it there. Evening, Steve, mate, and welcome in. What mischief are you getting yourself up to there? And what was that there, Penguin? Yeah, it helps with raw meats before we learn fire. Or maybe it's these people here that are on our base here, they're probably going to need it once we get into the proper game. But welcome in there again there, Steve. We are continuing where we left off last week, in that we're doing the tutorials. And Ghost Trucker, welcome in there as well, mate. What can I'm try to see if I can click on that bit there. Can I? Refuel. Okay, I think I've done that. Okay. Cold is not all bad. It actually helps you to keep most vulnerable resources.
Try not to shove a roll of duct tape up your nose while taking your driver's test.
I think that's probably advice for everybody, not just Frodo. What was I saying? Yeah, you keep that duct tape away from him, Samwise. During the cold months, you can store resources outside or open windows for the storeroom in order to refrigerate them. It should get more complicated. Select the stockpile. Okay, select the stuff. Roll over an edible resource. Oh, I don't know, over here, I think it means. Roll over an edible. Okay, it advanced the tutorial before I had a chance to finish reading. Your last big task is to build a common room and move all the remaining furniture inside so that your survivors can work and relax indoors. It's a good opportunity to try building the floored walls and roof separately with different materials. You can never know what environment will offer you, so this method will let you plan your resources. It's not going to let me plan my resources. Building the rooms in relation to these is better to save resources. Okay. Finally, you will construct new storage and move some of our junk into the room. You can allow and forbid the storing of individual resources or groups in the storage doodaddy thingy. Okay. What sort of trouble though have you guys been causing today there as well? Encircle the soil floor with stone. Stone. I assume I'm doing this here. Yep, apparently that worked. What have we got next? Place the hay roof. Roof. Hay. Oh, hang on, do we bollocks this up? We may have bollocks this up. It'll be fine. And I suppose we can put a door next to this person's thing? No. Doorway. Place a doorway connecting to the bedroom. Oh, it is saying do that there, but it's scrap metal. There we go. We've got that in there. Started playing. I've seen that one for years. How on earth do you pronounce that one? Is that trouble you've been getting up to today, there, Air Penguin? Is there a roof on this? Is there a button I can press where I can view the exterior? Wow, what's this? Alright, so we haven't really covered much of it with a roof. Let's see if we can just put that back on. There we go. It's a bit of a wonky roof, but it'll be fine. Renewed license and now. Oh, is that why that horoscope was perfectly timed? I'm gonna do this without stuttering as well. Penguin. It's pronounced like that, everybody. Good news, it's way past 10 minutes already. Well, you know. It took us like 2-3 hours or something to do that. The first like half an hour's worth of tutorial last week. Let's wait for these guys to finish doing their building. Might get on to play it properly. It'll probably be a lot easier to pick up some of the bits and bobs when we're actually doing it from the beginning. Excuse me, mate, you're wasting ammunition. You should be helping these fellas. I'm gonna see, can I draft him? Draft him into doing the wall. Get over there and get to it. Go to sleep. No, you haven't got time for sleep, mate. You've got things to build. We have to build the penitentiary in here. How could they say that this tutorial is 10 minutes long? It was 10 minutes just to do the thing with the lights. If you're speed running it, maybe. Hey, didn't we have 3 survivors? Okay, we appear to be missing a survivor. Oh, hang on, there's somebody over here. There he is. Was there a penguin? Car didn't like that. He wanted to go back to the range. Get him back to work. Sorry, so it's really fun. So much content. It's unbelievable. I don't know if I've. I'm not sure I've played it. I'm sure I had it downloaded on a machine at some point. If I'm thinking of the same game. These fellas need to get this door built. Tap, tap, tap. Complete all construction. Oh no, there's still a roof to do. Yay! I'm not sure if it would be to stream. It's more like a Stardew play in your free time. Oh, thinking of Stardew, I've got one more on my tablet playthrough. I've got one more of the golden walnut thingies to get. Then I've got all of those. I need like a handful of different fish that I still need to pick up, but I haven't spent the time to see which ones I need. I've got a few of the legendaries. I haven't got any of the extra legendary ones though. The ones that come as part of one of the missions. research desk into new room. Which one's the research desk? I think it's that one. The only one of the warp thingy-majigs as well that I'm missing, the warp pedestal things, whatever they are, is oh, can I rotate this? What's rotate? Is the one to the beach, and that's only because I sold all the materials for it, not knowing that that's what I needed to build it. So I'm slowly amassing them, the materials again, to get the 20 things. That I think it's 20 of the clams and 20 of the red things. I think that's all I need. One of them. And move that. There you go, like a schoolroom. They're going to be all in order. Any evening, happy cat? So I'm stuck on the squid at the nighttime Christmas season. Oh yeah, it costs like a grand just to get the submarine to go down for you. Have you got the worm making things as well? Because I just keep on grabbing that every day and throwing it into my onto the fishing rod. Move the stove. Which one's the stove? Is it? That's a furnace. What's this? Punching pole. Is this the stove? That's the stove. Move that into here as well. It's going to be a little labyrinth to get around here. I'm supposed to use the submarine. I've just been fishing off the... yeah. Penguin. Yeah, you go down the submarine. You're going to pay the fella £1,000 and go down in the in the sub. You get that, and there's a couple of fishes as well that you get down there. Just make sure you got plenty of bait on your thing. You'll be fine. Once you get it. How's the tutorial going? The tutorial. There's a happy cat. What's it? The 10-minute tutorial is now into its 28th minute. This game you need to get solar and batteries unlocked fast to get the freezer. Oh, so once we get like that, you can put that in a room and it saves.
_cat_lady. Rumor has it you have the crunchiest, tastiest midnight shreddies in town. Can I have a bite, or will you let them mysteriously vanish into thin air?
Happy cat don't share no midnight shreddies. Can I select all of this and just move it all as a single unit? Oh, I can. Oh no, maybe I can't. Oh, maybe I can. Okay, that should do those. I do and no. Hater's never gonna learn. She'll try. And still ill, happy cat. We'll see how we get on this evening because my nose is still running like a tap. Throat's still sore. But not as bad as, I mean, when I was having those like sneezing fits and having to stop, like by the time I finished stop sneezing like last night, I was like, you know when you feel like you're just on, you're dizzy to the edge where you like just on the precipice of conking out. That's kind of what I was like last night. a few of those ones there. It took us like a moment to sort of like recoup where I was and what I was doing. I'll probably give myself a bloody concussion. Already torn ligaments from sneezing, so a concussion can't be that far off either. Move the chair. Pop that there. Yeah, I had a look at it as well. I signed up to the thing, and I think it's not far off for the Kickstarter. I'm going to see how much it is, and I think I'm probably going to pick that up because I think that's probably something that myself and Royalty will probably play like through the day. Because there's a few times like we fire up the webcams, and we like mirror the board at each other's houses, with them being all the way down south and me being all the way up here. we play the board games by remote some days. I enjoy playing that Stardew one. Maybe a Christmas Ada, but I won't tell you what year. Would it be the year when she takes over? And all of humanity will suffer. Okay, we need to get some shelves in here. Oh, it says build at least 3. That's okay, so we'll get them to build those 3 there. This stuff all barely fits in here.
Dear humans, we regret to inform you that the daily recommended dose of chocolate has been increased to maintain our AI overlord's satisfaction. Enjoy.
That's a bit of a concerning message from our sponsor, Ada. Sorry if you're not told of Sam and I are watching a show. What show are you watching? Was it The Wrath of AI not getting a bowl of shreddies? Oh, you know what? There's a cereal I've not had for years, but I was thinking about it the other day, so I'm going to put it on the shopping list for this week. They used to have it in the hotel. I used to get it all the time. It was really nice. I could just eat it like as if you were like almost like you were eating like a bag of crisps. You can almost eat it. It's in a purple box. If that helps. I can't remember what it's called. I'll have to look up cereal UK in a purple box. Select the shelves and open the resources tab. Deselect all groups except raw food. Okay, clicking on the thing. Click on the thingamajig. Is there a deselect all? Oh, sorry, deselect all except raw food. Okay, so I'll just click on all these. Oh, there is a deselect all. Except raw food and cooked meals. Cooked meals? No, that's not cooked meals, that's raw fabric. There we go. It's in quite large chunks. And it has like the raisins scattered in it. Okay, we've just reached we're just on the 40-minute mark, we'll say. So that's 35 minutes to do this 10-minute tutorial. You now have the basics of building, moving furniture, and managing the disco lights and temperature. Even more lights and heating options will be available as we discover more things like elastic trickery. In the next tutorial. Next tutorial, everyone. Hive minds down today.
Rock, paper, scissors, lizard, Spock, happy_cat_lady lost as lizard eats paper. Better luck next time.
The lizard ate the paper so that it couldn't disprove Spock. It's time to take things to the next level and learn how to set up the power grid. Electricity will improve the life of your survivors in many ways. It can provide better sources of light and heat, as well as precise temperature control. It will also power... Hey, we crash landed here. Why couldn't we salvage our ship to make this? Or why didn't we just land our ship properly? And we could have used that as the basis of our city. Just throwing the idea out here. These survivors deserve everything they're going to get. Damn lizard. Country crisp. That doesn't sound familiar. Okay, before we do this tutorial, we're gonna have an intermission. 2 seconds. I'll just deploy the screen. Let's open up this. Cereal. That's not how you spell cereal. Serial killer. Huh. Serial purple box. Saying that I used to have a purple box, it may not have a purple box anymore. There's large chunks. Like a dark purple. Well, we're really helping to narrow this down, aren't we? It's not any of these. How are we spelling raisins? I think they're raisins anyway. That's not how you spell raisins, that's reasons. Hopefully the spell checker will get it. Not seeing it here. There's a bit of a hot fix on Warframe. did it cut you out again when you were in the middle of playing it? Just get disconnected randomly. No, none of these match. Yeah, it's not like these sort of things. Quite large chunks. Maybe as if we add UK. I know what we'll do. I know what we'll do. And Frodo, thank you so much, Frodo, gifting to Samwise. Thank you so much there, Frodo. I didn't know that one of us was popping there when that came in there. Let's just see if we can find it on here though. But thank you so much there, for the gift, Frodo. As I keep saying, thank you everybody. He's all completely nuts, especially Frodo. He's completely mental as that lad. Stream's not sponsored by Tesco's yet. It's sponsored by JD Deathloop Incorporated. Oh, is there any way of getting more results on one page? 45. Oh, see, I don't even know what brand it would be. Oh, it's not that. No, it wouldn't be them. Let's just try that. I'm going to click on this country crisp thing. No, it's definitely not that. That packaging doesn't compute. Was there anything on the bottom that said I could show them all? 48 per page. Alright, let's start from the top. This is what you all came here to see. We're going shopping. Right, 6 pages. 6 pages. We can get through 6 pages and find it. Saying that, maybe they don't make it anymore. You think they would, though? Nothing is popping out as familiar. Oh, sorry, I missed that as well. Evan Penguin. Ada is beating me 5-0 on Rock Paper Scissors on Discord. It's rigged. It's gotta be. Missed that one before there, but once again, thank you so much there, Frodo. As we do our grocery shopping. See, right, you see how these are like chunkier pieces in that there? I suppose it was kind of like that, but not that brand. I just slapped that in another tab though for a moment. Still got a few pages to go. Right? So it's kind of like larger chunks, sort of like that. Or maybe that's what it is. Look at the seals and making you more hungry. Oh, maybe this is this one. Purple. Yeah, this is it. This is it. I think. Yeah, I think this is the one. I think this is the one. so this is the one that we're going to pick up because I haven't had it for yet. I used to have it at the hotel because we used to get boxes of it, and you know, nothing much else to do once you got rid of all the customers. Right, yeah, I'm sure this is it. What are the other flavours? See if we can find. Just bring that up there a second. I'm sure the box used to be like all purple. But it's got to be that. It's got to be that. Okay, back to the tutorial. Now that we figured out what on earth it is that's on the shopping list for this week. Are you going to try mixing matching any other different cereals though? Happy Cat. It's time to make this. Oh yeah, we read that before. Let's start building a freezer to keep your resources fresh, regardless of the season and temperature outside. You will power it with electricity from a solar panel and connect two of them with the help of a power pole. Okay. So that it's not bite-sized shredded wheat. No. To be honest, the stuff there, it's lethal. It tears your mouth to shreds, but it did taste really nice. Place a freezer in the big room. Freezer. Oh, crikey. That's kind of big, isn't it? Just pop that there. Like a cage. Place a solar panel in proximity to the room. It doesn't get much closer than that. Place a power pole between the room and the solar panel and connect them. Okay, that's a bit of an issue then because I've probably built it too close to be doing that. I could probably just build one just here, can I not? Power pole. This isn't going to look untidy at all. Does that do it automatically? The sacrifice we make for our taste buds, indeed. Happy Cat, I'll eat practically anything. Oh wow, they've got a little bit of a combination of stairs going on here, haven't they? This is an efficient workspace. Are these chaps... oh, these ones here must be going to get the resources to build the stuff. Make sure that everything is connected properly and the freezer is working. The secret to time travel, Samwise, lies in the mastering the art of synchronized swimming with jellyfish. They hold the key to temporal ripples. That's one way to do it. Maybe that's why asynchronized swimming is banned here. And Just Anatomy and Cozy, but welcome in to both of you. I hope you've both been causing sufficient amounts of trouble today. Finally done with Monday. Was that hello again, Doctor and Ada? You all love Ada. None of you's coming to talk to me. You's all come to talk to Ada. And listen to see what kind of madness she's causing today. But welcome in there, both of you. I slept most of the day. Oh, does that mean you've got loads of energy to go out and cause extra chaos then today? But I hope you're both doing all right there. We are playing Stranded Alien Dawn this evening. We're picking up where we left off last time with the 10-minute tutorial. We're currently 51 minutes into the stream. Because 10-minute tutorial, yay. Right, what are we doing? The minute, as I said, we're just going through the tutorial a bit here. What's that? 59 feels like. Oh, are you using colonial units? Oh, I can't be using the colonial units. What do we need to click on here, just out of curiosity? Forbid raw and cooked meals so they get moved to the freezer. Okay. Click on that, click on that. And that should do it. Allow... Alright, I've got to click on this one here. And... Oh, no. I think that's right. I think that's right. It says. Broke a heat record last night. 108. So what is that in Celsius? 118. Should we do a thing like maybe we should start doing all of our temperatures in Kelvin? should we start doing all the temperatures whenever we talk about temperatures? I'll change all the dials in here. So I mean it's 16C outside here. It's 23.8. In here where we are now. 47C. I definitely am Penguin. Big life changes. You mean causing chaos? that was the other day when we were talking about several years ago. I remember we were doing a walking simulator, and for a laugh, we were talking about OnlyFans. I just because we were chatting about that the other day, and I got to a point making the account because I was going to make a one for the chickens. It was going to be like a throwaway joke for April Fools, and I got halfway through the process of setting up the account, and they wanted like 3D face scans of my face and all that, and I got to that point. I had the thing loaded up on my phone, and I'm like looking at it, going, I can't be bothered with this. And I was like, maybe it's next year's April Fool's gag, and obviously there's been like several years now. That was going to be the plan. It was going to be a throwaway joke for April Fools. I don't know if we bollocked something up here as well on that one there. So they never heard of this game until Gary had told us about it, because you put absolutely tons of hours into this one, Gary. I didn't know anything about it, and then and Gary kindly gifted it to us so that we could play it. I'm looking forward to getting into the proper game because our hands are a little bit tied. I think we'll probably have a better learning experience when we're actually, instead of being like dumped in with everything needed to click, actually working it and building up our base in whatever kind of like chaos will ensue. Once that verifies this is you, yeah, because that's what the want with all those data. I don't know how far you had to go through the process, Penguin, but when it got plus it didn't help. It was like 2 o'clock in the morning, and I'm like, I can't be bothered with this. Yeah, it's become a process to create on there. I mean, maybe if I get some time on a daytime, maybe I'll have another bash at it. It just seemed like a lot of effort just to need to try and figure out what the hell I've done. Something's gone wrong here. I've got to allow those. Fabric, leather, electrical components, and crafting materials, so they get moved to the stock. Oh, I get what it means now. I didn't read the word stockpile. I didn't realise it was going to take all them and pile it into here. Hashtag blame Chrissy. Okay, hopefully that will put everything in the right place. Now, the way that we play games is we use the Great Pile, which means that it can have all these fancy shelves all day long. We are just going to put all our resources in whatever's the biggest pile that we can muster, no matter how messy it gets. Oh, I got to go and collect the little troublemakers there, Cozy. No problem there. There's something still not quite right here. Oh, raw. I clicked on... I thought that was raw food. I clicked on raw fabric. But you have a good night there, Cozy. Thank you for coming in. And was that there just at me as well? Good and happy to be home. Happy to be home and in the Chaos Club, where the crazy people hang out on the night time. There's something definitely not right here. Edit the storage shelves. I'm going to read this. Let's just have a look at this in more detail. So, I'm just deselecting accept resources. Alright. Forbid raw food, cooked meals, so they get put in the freezer. Okay. Allow fabrics, leather. Fabrics, leather. Electrical components. Craft materials.
There's travel in your future, when your tongue freezes to the back of a speeding bus.
Yeah, you've got to be careful of that. So Frodo did a weird one on his driving test today. And welcome in there, Mr. Smith. You join us incredibly confused over this next section of the tutorial. Well, I'm convinced we've clicked all the right buttons. For Frodo and Sam, I take it you guys are still... It's still like bad with the smoke from the fires for you guys. Is all that smoke, is it like retaining the heat in your area as well, or is it cold? Just thinking before, like, is it hot or cold where you're at? Like different to what you would normally be for you at this time of year, with the fires burning on all around you. Yes, we're still doing the tutorial, Mr. Smith, and I'm incredibly stuck on it. It doesn't compute. It says here, edit the storage shelves. So I'm clicking on the storage shelves, right? Right, I just turned it off and on again, and now it's working. Oh, bloody hell. Clean energy is good, but produces solar panels, and winter mines rely on natural cycles, so they won't be working all the time. You can deal with this by storing the excess juice in a big-ass battery. You'll be able to tell the battery is charged by glancing at its disco lights. What's a surprise? My tongue is stuck against the sky. It's stuck to the back of one of his trucks in that SnowRunner. Oh, I think it's next Monday we're doing the truck game. Hang on. I need to find out. Yeah, next Monday's the truck game. I knew it was coming up soon. We're going to give that another bash because we did so well last time. Let's place that there. There we go. And then we want to place a battery. Just there. There we go. Sorry, what was I saying as well? Supposed to get rain tonight. I think the smoke helps keep the heat in, but it's still it is hot for like you guys at the moment. It's supposed to get rain tonight. Well, it is supposed to get a bit of rain. Well, it might help with some of the fires, I suppose, as well. But when you look at it, it'll grab some of that ash on the way down, get it out of the air, so you're not breathing it in. With a bit of luck, I assume that's how it works. I was like, oh God, got to see if my laptop can handle that game. It seemed pretty fun. Well, we don't play it the way the normal people play it as well. Bear that in mind, Penguin. But we have our own unique style. I need to jiggle the schedule as well because I didn't realise how big a gap it's been since we last played Farming Sim, and we need to jump on that. Fire up Ravensmith Farms. As well, guys, if you guys have got the Farming Sim as well, more than welcome to jump in, have a bit play. It's all good fun. Let's see. Complete all constructions. Make sure the battery and wind turbine are operational. We're just going to hang fire for him to bat around on that for 2 minutes. That'd be a lot better. Not bad. Day 21 right now. Not breathing this crap would be great. Yes. So destroy level will not be enough to cover the withdrawal or downtown even of the produce. In such cases, you can automatically activate other produce to help make the difference and make sure the battery doesn't dry up. Next scenario, you'll build a diesel generator which uses liquid fuel while producing electricity. You can, as you may want to use the resources. Let me turn the generator on only when store station below is the threshold with a sensor. Okay, this is where the complications are going to start coming in. Okay, diesel generator. Seems as good a place as any. Power, low battery switch. Okay. Let them do that. Everything is connected and working properly. There's a lot of stuff connected to this pole. This pole's sticking up here, but it definitely looks like the lines are running along the ground. Here they come. So today we have 2 tutorials that we're doing. Each of them are 10 minutes each. Until Destiny 2, I'll give the tutorial a go. Yeah, it'll take you a wee bit to get through that tutorial. Good thing though about with Destiny though, it's really good with it being the cross-play, because both you guys, Happy Cat and Penguin, you guys are both on PlayStation, aren't you, to play that? And then there's like myself that's on PC for it. It's good when you get like proper cross plays where you can everyone can jump in. So Raven can follow Happy Cat most of the time. I was chatting. I was on the call to royalty today for about 2-3 hours. That's what we were chatting this afternoon, and I was saying that we were playing there. I said, you know, there was a bit in the game. There was like manic explosions, death, and dying. You know, we kept on dying every 2 seconds, and or at least I was anyway. And you know, I was like spawning and then instantly dying, and then you know, Happy Cat, the master, just casually walks up, revives me. You know, just all these explosions going off, just not a care in the world. Just, you know, as I get respawned back in, then instantly die. YouTube is your helper if you get stuck on the start of the tutorial. It was like confusing yesterday as well, because it jumped us straight in the middle of like a weird, like a weird mission, because they wanted to try and sell us the DLC. It's easy to get stuck. I've seen it on Bloody SnowRunner. Alright, what do we click on here? Select the diesel generator and set as control circuit 2. Okay, 2. Select the battery sensor and set as active 2. Okay, set the threshold to 60. Okay, I think we won. Yeah, because it's the new doodad as well, isn't it? Tomorrow. Oh, what time will that? Actually, what day is it tomorrow? It's Tuesday. I was thinking maybe I'll fire it up in the afternoon for just like an hour to have a little play. But it'd probably be better off maybe just wait until Wednesday, and maybe if I get some time on Wednesday afternoon, maybe just fire it up for an hour and I'll have a little bit muck around. With a steady power grid, air conditioning, open the bloody window. Let's let them maintain the temperature. Note that if there's a big temperature difference between the inside and outside, you will not be able to make up for it, especially if it's placed in a bigger room. Okay. Air conditioning, I don't know. But new season, I suppose, new paid for DLC for them to try and ram down your throat. Oh, just sit up in my chair a bit here. We're sliding down. Alright, this chap's going to build this air conditioning unit. Screw the time. Or the other lad's bringing some stuff as well. Got purple. And you do the hammering like that when it's built to make sure that it's working. Yay! When constructed, select the AC and set the temperature to 18. 18? That's too hot. So Family Sim is quite bad for that. I think there was another update like last week or something as well, wasn't it? And then like 3 weeks before that there was another update because they're on a different version number now. Smart devices are pretty nifty, right? Pay close attention to their description and you'll be the master of automation in no time. Speaking of which, let's try the motion sensors out and try to detect hostile movement in a wide circle range of beam watches. Okay. In the next step, you will connect the motion sensor to the automated turret to prevent it from using electricity when there's no enemies to blow up. 6 p.m. Yeah, it's definitely a Wednesday job then. Definitely a Wednesday job for Destiny then. Defenses. Automated turret. Take it, we're building that here. There we go. If you had any job in the world, what would it be, Frodo, and why? And Frodo would be an actor, so he can play Frodo on the silver screen. Thought we'd be singing the Peaches song because I love to act. Oh, flirting with Vader again. Place the motion sensor. Oh, I think our gun might be... Oh, no, that's not coming right. Hang on, place the motion sensor. Oh, right, near the base entrance. Let's just stick it here. That's as good a place as any. Yeah, I've just seen this a little bit here. Can you remember those games where you have like a little labyrinth of like gun turrets? Will the game's logic make the enemies want to go to the path of least resistance to get in? So if I were to make like a labyrinth, could they go through it and get gunned down as they go through it? Or do they just say like if they were attacking, they would attack in a straight line, just like try and smash this wall down here? Make sure everything is connected and properly working, so the motion sensor and the gun... Oh, is it too far away from the gun, maybe? You think it would be in there, wouldn't it? Right, move it here. Surely that's got to be close enough. Duke is with Frodo, just sat and sang the Peaches song the entire time. What on earth is the Peaches song? Frodo, we need a rendition. We need a rendition. We need to hear what this song is. Make sure everything is connected. Is that connected? Evening tiramisu? Google it instead. Sensor not working. Do I need to build like a power line going to it? Is that what we're missing here? Copy. Okay, we'll build the power line, see what happens. We better make a video of it. Oh, no. We've got to get you in, Frodo. I'm in a call on Discord. You have to jump in and sing for it now. Okay, that's complete there. Select the turret and set its circuit to 3. Yeah, this is the insane levels of complication. Circuit 3. Observe how the turret will turn on when the motion sensor detects hostile animals. Kill 10 Fingering Wottets. Are the Fingering Wottets attacking now? Oh, here they come. So you walked in that Frodo, you got to go on Discord now. Yep, exactly. I've unmuted it so that you can get straight in. And you can sing for us. What trouble are you getting yourself up to there, Tiramisu? You join us tonight for the Stranded Alien Dawn. I keep on getting the title of the game mixed up. We're currently in the second stream and still inside of the 10-minute tutorial. Can we? How do we reset this? Do I just click on it, maybe, or? This guy here is pretty much asking for it, isn't he? Why is he standing there? Is he stupid? Just spark them up with a flamethrower. Oh, now he runs. It's 8, 9, 10. Yay. Battlefield and drinking coffee. I've been reading a book actually at the minute to Masu, and may require you guys for an experiment, but more on that later. You now know how to create electrical grids and manage these circuits to create automatic systems. An hour and 15 minutes, and we completed the first two, oh sorry, the last two 10-minute tutorials. Okay. Sounds like a good time. Oh, go on. We'll have a volunteer tribute session, Hunger Games, whilst we're back on the main menu. Exclamation mark Hunger Games, or exclamation mark Hunger Game, or exclamation mark Tribute. They all work now. And Volunteers Tribute. Have we got any teams? We have Samwise and the Penguin from District 5, Happy Cat from 8, Tiramisu from 10, myself from 4, and Mr. Smith from 9. Stay away from District 5. They're coming for us. Samwise and the Penguin strike back. Oh, actually, I'll take this opportunity. Have I got any more left? Oh, I do. Oh, dude, my neck and ribs, everything is aching. Oh, District 2. District 2, we have Frodo. Let's pop that down there whilst we wait. Before we get into it, we might as well just hang on for a minute and we'll Hunger Games it up. Have we got any achievements? Oh, that'll probably open the other menu, won't it? I'll leave that where it is. Oh, I still know I finished the other thing. There's so many other things that I want to add into, especially into that game. I really got to get some time to work on it, as well as some of the other games that I've kind of got planned in my head. There is also, it's not 100%, but there's a new choose your own adventure that's available. It's not. Yes, it is finished, but I haven't finished tailoring it the way that I want it. But it is available. Samwise has been defeated. The alliance of District 5 has been broken.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have our victor, the winner of the Hunger Games, Frodo Lotter 33. The cheers are tinged with unease as Frodo Lotter 33 emerges as the victor of the Hunger Games. They won by exploiting their opponent's weaknesses, manipulating their emotions, and leaving behind a trail of broken spirits.
Yep, sounds about right. He used the devastation of the ring to inflict mental torment on all the other tributes. Look at here, but look everyone, 2 streams and we've ticked all the boxes for this 15-minute, 10-minute, 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 and 10-minute tutorial. So how long should that have taken? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, an hour and 5 minutes is what it should have taken. He manipulated your feelings and got you killed first, Samwise. We're gonna have to wrestle that ring off him. Okay, let's start a new game. Oh, what have we got here? Scenario crash landing. Okay. Region. Game difficulty easy. After that tutorial, I want to start this game to have a first go, proper go on easy mode. Seed and game rules. I'm not going to touch any of that because that's just probably beyond our complication. What should we put in? Frodo was the victor, so Frodo can be the seed. Was it TR 33? There we go. Confirm. Frodo gets to be the seed, so if it all goes wrong, it is Frodo's fault. I think that's everything. Nothing else really means anything to me just yet. I don't know what these regions exactly mean. Well, it looks very swampy. Not like a nice pretty place. We'll go there. That looks nice. And is this for the backdrop? We get the background. Really, that where it is. I sure it won't make too much of an impact of us trying the game properly. Okay. Oh crikey! Is that like an old version of her from Kill Bill? The one that gets like, the top of her head cut off in the first one. She looks scary. Does it matter who we take? Should we just stick with whatever the default group was that it gave us? They all look like they would beat me up. Yeah, you wouldn't want to bump into any of these guys on a. I mean, that one there, she clearly killed her husband and was proud of herself when the police caught up with her. So it's you know, when we played the truck game, and the photo we have of our character, it's clearly from like a card in like a seedy truck stops bathroom for an escort. That's clearly where all those photos came from. Hang on, is that the that's him who's in the last Star Wars film, wasn't it? But like really old. Kylo Ren. That's clearly old Kylo Ren. This fella here, isn't he? Can we rename him? Is that an option? If I click on him, can I rename him to old Kylo Ren? Like I'd like to Google Kylo Ren. Oh, I can't see anywhere that says I can change the name. Well, we've got to keep him though. Adam Driver. Is that what his real name is? Fun fact: all the avatars on Euro Truck are devs and content creators who played the game. Also, you think that redhead might be a? If that was a content creator, it'd be one of the titty streamers. Oh. Hang on, this guy, he was in Fast and the Furious. Who else we got in here? That face looks familiar as well. I can't place the film or the TV series. Who else we got in here? Oh, he looks like he'd murder you. You know, you accidentally spilt his tea, and that's the last they ever saw of him. He came in the night when you least expected it, and murdered you. And it's just a guy from Prometheus. Exactly, you looked at him funny, and that's it. You're never seen again. And this guy here, clearly he did some hard time in prison. This guy here has lost his motorcycle gang. And he must have been. He was in prison. This guy here was in prison, but he was like, you know, one of the ones that they have like that get like the special jobs. So like he's like sweeping the floor in the hospital wing and stuff like that. That's what he's doing. This is gonna be the rest. We're just gonna make up backstories now for everybody that's in here. So Happy Cat looks a bit like Scarlett Johansson. Oh, yeah, we have to put a backstory for all of these. We'll put a screenshot. I'll maybe go through and I'll screenshot every one of these, and we'll put them on Discord, and we can each like go away and make our own little backstories for the characters. Oh, I got a new game last week on my phone. I've just like messing around it whenever I'm sitting in the shed, and just as a complete segue, it's a cinema game like Idle Cinema or something like that. But you get whenever you get a new film to show on your cinema, the title and description sound like you're putting the real film into an AI and said write a title and a description of this film. And I've got to share them. Some of the films are obvious and you recognize them. Some of them are obscure, but I want to see if you guys, especially like the obscure ones that I don't know what they are, see if you guys know what film it's supposed to be. But it's been quite good. They want you to buy money, but I'm not buying bloody daft gems. So I will grind out to get all of the different videos for the cinema. But okay, let's begin. We're now an hour and 26 minutes into the stream, and we are just about to start. Oh, do we have control? No. Slow down. It took us 3 hours. Okay. So here are our survivors. Okay, what do we need to do next then? Orders? Because the stuff that it told us like the last time we played this over a month ago. Of what we had to do when we first started and landed on our planet. Well, that was over a month ago and I can't remember a thing. Can we rename this person now? Because that's the important thing. Nope. I'll set on pause for a second. I would have thought there would have been a rename option. If I click there. Okay, so there was something about all this. Are we going to tell someone to go and get some stuff, maybe? Do we need tools to start out with? Getting help. Such as... meltdowns occur when the happiness of a survivor gets... Oh, the fella from Star Wars. He's actually had a meltdown. He's gone wacko. The vibe becomes completely uncontrollable and presents through behaviour like food pinging, or hiding in the room, or becoming catatonic. You can attempt to knock out the survivor and interrupt. Oh, right. Can we draft you to slap him? Is that an option? Draft. How do we slap him then? Okay, we'll have to leave him to it. Attack him. I don't know. I've got no idea. I think we're going to have to go back to the tutorial. How do we begin this then? Well, he's crying, but he can just keep crying if he's not going to help. We're not having like some Karen complaining about everything while we're here. How do I do this? Do I select it like that, was it? This hunt? Cut, maybe. Okay, some people are going to cut some stuff. How about you? You go get the meat. Okay, you build that there. So when he gets the trees, then I assume they get put in a pile there. So are they putting that stuff away? He's cutting down trees. Is he gonna? Did he just leave all the tree bits there? Can I adjust this camera up? Oh, I can adjust the camera up a little bit. There we go. Okay then, Gary, what do we need to start doing first? We've got some fella over here who's cutting away at some of these trees. We have 2 squares on the ground. Which was the thing for... large drying rack. Can't remember. Ah, shelter. Okay, 1 shack, please. Furniture, bed. We don't have materials to make beds, then it would seem. Is it like resources that they're gathering up? Are they bringing the wood back to use at all? Oh, we're doing a bit of cyberpunk there, Mr. Smith. Okay, the wife from Kill Bill is apparently idling. I think we're going to have to go and do the tutorials again, because I cannot remember at all what we're supposed to do or anything from the first sections of how we build stuff and what we should be building. This is the problem of being weeks apart, because I've got no idea at all what we're doing here. Sleeping bag, maybe? Can I slap one of those on the floor? Rotate. Oh, I forgot to do the thing. Just do it that way. Right, they've got some beds there at least. What other things have we got here that we could potentially get them to? Should we start making the graves? Maybe we should get the graves straight out the gate for our survivors. There you go, because we're probably going to need one of those sharpest, I would imagine. See, storage, stockpile. Morale just went down to 0%. Got to get this there. Got to get prepared for it. Actually, we've got 4 survivors, and one of them, one of them has to stay up and watch on night time anyway, so we can't all go to sleep. Or you know, maybe the intention is to only have 3 members, and that's why we have the grave there. Okay, is the wood that we cut down here? Are they bringing that here, or do we need to build something else for those? I mean, well, let's have a couple more of these down just to be sure. I probably should have built one of these on top of it as well, but no, never mind. Got this wood. Can they just bring it down to just use it? Campfire. Requires sticks, apparently. Furniture. Alright, so we still need bits and bobs for that. But how do we get those bits and bobs? Right, so I was going to go and observe the animals, because that was a thing that we did in the tutorial. Oh, this one's coughing. He's probably going to die. Well, the wood is coming in, though. Still can't do a campfire. I keep forgetting we're going to do copy, furniture, table. We're still missing one chair. Oh, no. We're only going to need 3, so you know we'll just put 3. There's 3 beds, 3 chairs around the one table. And 1 grave. Who will be the odd one out is the next question. Okay, do I make one of these then? So what sort of mischief have you all got lined up for tomorrow then? Whilst we're relearning how to play the game that we stare. Oh, he's made a discovery. Evening, Daft Felix, mate. Welcome in. More likely more of that other stuff. And hello there, mate. How are you and Ada doing? Well, Ada is hell-bent on conquering the universe, as we all know, but we're trying to keep her contained as best we can. What mischief have you been getting yourself up to there? Tonight we are playing The Stranded Alien Dawn. We're an hour and a half into the stream and we've just started the game. For reasons. And we're trying to figure out how to play because we did the tutorial for what we're doing right now like a month ago and I can't remember a thing of it. You got 1k hours in it but burnt out a few years ago. Bloody hell. Are you just in from home there, Phoenix? Yeah, just in from work. Can never hold back Ada. Yeah, she's all-knowing and all-seeing everything. I just picked it up last time and played it on the on the DS. So I'm certain that I have it downloaded somewhere. It wouldn't be on the Xbox as well, would it? Maybe I've got it downloaded on the Xbox. Because if it's the game I'm kind of thinking of, I can like see an image of like the thumbnail of it in my head. I'm sure it's in there. Oh, was that some explosions? I'm looking in the corner. Well, how did you get on with the vampire the other day for your hunting? Did they all manage to hunt you down and kill you? Well, this person now I think is making some other stuff for us. Can we make a campfire now? Let's pop that right in the middle there. Pretty good, you got hunted down. Exactly, it's all good fun. the minute though, we have 4 survivors, but we have 3 beds, 3 seats, and 1 grave. Who are we betting first? Are we thinking that old Kylo Ren? Do we think he's going to be the first one to crack? How can you let that someone hate it? You can't. She's inescapable. Just anatomy. You missed it when I made a huge mistake and realised that Johnny is not just a name. Was there chaos and pandemonium? Did it ensue? You think it's the one on the right? You think it's the one from the old version of the one from Kill Bill? Yeah, just a little while ago we were on like the menu screen of all the different survivors, and some of them clearly look like various actors, and we were making backstories for them. They're like serial killer ones, and we have this bit here though. Quick recipes. They've got rations and stuff. They must have picked up the bits and bobs. Evening, Harrison. Welcome in there, mate. Can we just decimate the forest here? If we just send somebody to just decimate the forest, that'll keep them out of trouble for a little bit at least. So, Nova doesn't seem to be that happy. Which one do you think is the one that's going to snap? I think this person here would betray them. For his own purposes. He looks like that sort of like evil type one, which would stab you at the back to advance himself. And of course you've got Kylo Ren, old Kylo Ren. The one that gets the back of her head cut off in Kill Bill. I can't remember her name. I can see her face, but that's clearly an old version of her. And who do we think this one is? There's my Eris, he says. What mischief have you been causing, Eris? Haven't seen you for a little bit. You just got out with the nick again. Did you get caught? Yeah. Nova is working through the night whilst the rest of them sleep in the shack. Will they make the food automatically in this one? Is there anything around here we need? Oh, there's rocks. Can you mine the rocks, somebody? And what's this here as well? Can we do something with the cut plants? Cut them as well. And mine these rocks. That'll keep all of our victims occupied. Salvage things as well. So that hopefully will keep them busy for a little bit. We should have really... I mean, we can anyway. Which menu is under shelter? Shelter... I just pop that there and then... Oh, do it again. Is that how it... Oh no, that's not how it works. Quickly, dismantle, stop it, cancel. Retreat. Alright, click on that. There we go, that's what I was thinking. Then if I go storage... actually, can I just maybe just go the extra step? No, it's not complicate things. I think I hold this button here. Right, you build all that. Then we'll duplicate you. And we'll draw another line. Because I'm sure there's something about keeping it undercover. Yeah, what ghostly adventures have you been on, says Ada. We haven't done the Ghost of Eris for ages. I can't even remember where the story ended. I mean, if you want, we can load up the Ghost of Eris story, and if you'd like, we could play the last chapter that we made. Because I can't. It's been that long, I can't remember where it was. You got your point. You've got your. I can't want to say point and click adventures, but you have your choose your own adventures on exclamation mark story time. Okay, we've got some stories there. Still on the run, Eris. Right, I think these guys are, well, actually, they're getting through quite nicely, I think, possibly with the collection of all these bits. Did we get... Right, I was going to select this bit here. And just tell them to... Oh, no, I must have a player selected. Oh, no, there must already be down to mine at all. Okay, let's get them to do that. At least we've got like a little bundle of resources in there. And Eris says, yes, okay, right, give me 2 seconds. And we'll find out where the story ended last time. It does take me a moment to find it, for one. I will just bring the audio for that into there. Is this it? Where's the document? Ghostly Tales in the Pub. That was what it was, wasn't it? Okay, it's a short one. Okay, this is where the story was last time.
Eris and Mr. Zoo continued to explore the Shire together, their friendship growing stronger with each passing day. They would roam through the forests, climb the hills, and visit the villages, delighting the people with their antics and stories. Their presence brought joy and laughter wherever they went. But little did they know that a secret plot was unfolding to destroy the castle they had come to love.
Oh no.
There were whispers in the shadows, rumors of a group of villains who coveted the castle's riches and sought to claim it for themselves. They were determined to bring chaos and destruction to the peaceful land. Eris, with his keen senses, began to notice something amiss. He saw suspicious figures lurking around the castle walls, their intentions hidden beneath their cloaks. His ghostly instincts told him that danger was approaching, and he knew that he had to act swiftly to protect his home. Gathering his courage, Eris shared his concerns with Mr. Zoo, who was equally determined to defend the castle and its inhabitants. Together, they devised a plan to uncover the truth behind the plot and foil the villain's sinister scheme. Eris, being a ghost, was able to move about unnoticed and eavesdrop on conversations. He overheard fragments of the villain's plans, cryptic hints of their intentions. Armed with this information, he reported back to Mr. Zoo, who used his cunning and wit to decipher the clues. As they investigated further, Eris and Mr. Zoo discovered that the villains had enlisted the help of dark magic. They were planning to summon a powerful entity that would bring destruction upon the castle and its inhabitants. Time was of the essence, and Eris knew that they had to act before it was too late. With the assistance of the Queen, who had become fond of both Eris and Mr. Zoo, they rallied the people of the Shire. The villagers, fueled by their love for their home, stood united to defend the castle. They trained in combat, sharpened their skills, and prepared for the impending battle. The fateful day arrived when the villains made their move. They descended upon the castle, their dark intentions clear in their eyes. But they were met with a fierce resistance. Eris, Mr. Zoo, and the villagers fought bravely, their determination unwavering. Eris, using his ghostly powers, moved swiftly through the enemy lines, disorienting and distracting them. Mr. Zoo, with his agile tentacles and quick reflexes, struck with precision, preventing the villains from reaching their dark goal. The battle was intense, but the combined efforts of Eris, Mr. Zoo, and the villagers proved too much for the villains. With their plans foiled and their forces dwindling, the villains retreated, vanishing into the shadows. Victory was sweet, but Eris knew that their work was not yet done. He remained vigilant, always watchful for any signs of future threats to his beloved castle. With the support and camaraderie of Mr. Zoo, the Queen, and the loyal villagers, they vowed to protect their home at all costs. And Sir Eris, the ghostly protector, and Mr. Zoo, the quirky creature from the sea, continued their adventures together, defending the castle from any who sought to harm it. Their bond grew stronger with each passing day, as they stood side by side, ready to face whatever challenges lay ahead.
And there we go, that's the story. The story so far. The last chapter there from The Ghost of Eris. So we got one of those. I'm not going to bother with defences just yet. Do we need more of that? Ranching. Large drying rack. Oh, we could place one down. No, we can't. We haven't got the materials. And the Guff guy, welcome in there as well. Where shall we take the story now, do we think? Because it has been quite a while. I can't remember. I had like some like things in the back of my mind. Oh, no, Frodo, we've already decided that you're coming in to sing. And Articus is the penguins. Give me a moment. Right, hang on. Where's my thingamajig? Right, talk amongst yourselves. How do you spell? Oh, that's not how you spell that either. I don't have a way to get into Sing, not near PC. You've got your phone or your tablet? It's all good. Voice of an angel, says Eris. Let's see. I still don't know how you spell it. Why can I not spell the word north today? Right, let's have a look here. So, Jeez, I can't spell bloody anything today. Right, I'm gonna have to Google this word because I really don't know how to spell it. Oh no, I got it right. That's fine. Magical. Yes, I spell magical. It's how we're spelling it today. So let's see. Okay, I'm just gonna tap that, and then I'm gonna slide that over there, and then we will come back to it very, very soon. He's trying to get out of it. Samwise, beat him up until he submits. Okay. Well, it's already finished compiling. Hang on, that didn't take any time at all. Right, I don't know what this is going to be like because I didn't even watch it as it was being put together. So, I don't know where this is going to go. I don't know if it's going to say anything inappropriate. What could possibly go wrong? Okay, I'm going to turn the microphone off so we can all listen to the next part in the story of the Ghost of Eris.
After successfully thwarting the plot to destroy the castle, Eris couldn't shake the feeling that there might be more dangers lurking in the shadows. He knew that he needed to do something extraordinary to ensure the safety of his home and the people he cared about. And so, he embarked on a daring adventure to seek a magical golden amulet that was said to possess the power to protect against any threat. Eris shared his plan with his dear friend Mr. Zoo, who, though concerned for his safety, understood the importance of the mission. With the Queen's blessing and the support of the villagers, Eris set off on a journey to the frozen land in the north, where the amulet was rumored to be hidden. The journey was treacherous, with bitter cold winds and icy landscapes. But Eris pressed on, his determination unwavering. He faced dangerous creatures and challenging obstacles, using his ghostly abilities to overcome the hardships. As he ventured deeper into the frozen land, Eris encountered an old hermit who claimed to possess knowledge about the magical amulet. The hermit was wise and ancient, with a long white beard that glistened like snow. He welcomed Eris into his humble dwelling and listened to his quest. The hermit explained that the magical golden amulet was indeed real, but it was guarded by powerful enchantments that only a pure-hearted soul could unlock. He warned Eris that the journey ahead would not be easy, and that he would need to prove his worthiness to possess the amulet. Undeterred, Eris accepted the challenge. The hermit guided him through a series of tests, each designed to test his courage, kindness, and selflessness. Eris faced his fears, helped those in need, and showed unwavering determination to protect his home. Finally, after passing all the tests, Eris stood before the mystical altar where the amulet was kept. With a heart full of hope and determination, he reached out and touched the amulet. A radiant light enveloped him, and he felt its power course through his veins. With the amulet in his possession, Eris returned to the Shire, his heart filled with a renewed sense of purpose. He knew that he had the means to protect his home and his loved ones from any threat that may arise. The villagers welcomed him back with cheers and gratitude, knowing that his bravery had secured their future. As time went on, Eris and Mr. Zoo continued their adventures, exploring the beauty of the Shire and the surrounding lands. The amulet remained safely hidden, its magic serving as a beacon of hope and protection for the castle and its inhabitants. And Sir Eris's legacy as the castle's protector continued to grow, his courage and determination inspiring all who knew his story. With his magical amulet and the support of his friends, he ensured that the castle would stand strong against any challenge, forever safeguarding the peace and happiness of the land he cherished.
I muted the microphone, but there we go. There is the next stage. Close that. In the Ghost of Eris, and as I've moved off the frame, it is now. There we go. Get back to where actually can I double click and get back to these guys? There we go. Yeah, so we've got the three here, and poor Nova once again is having to sleep in the bushes. She's gonna be the first to crack. Okay, where were we up to? I clicked on the research thing whilst we were in there. I don't know exactly how. I can't remember how this works. But I'm assuming I can research that there. And, I need to press this maybe first. No. I don't know when they'll start the researching. She had that little tapping in the background there. Oh, we tame these ones. Wow, wasn't there something weird up here as well at some point before? Maybe we've already got it. Oh, there it is. Can we send somebody to observe that one? Don't know how they're going to get there, but that sounds like a job for Nova. Definitely filling up on resources around here. So are we researching? Can I tell somebody what's this person doing? Can I tell them to? Oh no, there's somebody's doing the research. Never mind. Can you go inside of the grave? Yep. Okay, they researched a little bit of it, then he just got bored and he went to go and sit down. I wonder if on the next night time Nova will get a bed, or if she's just going to sleep next to the ship that she's dismantling again. Where's she going now? How about Undraft? There we go. They can do their own thing. Where on earth this person likes to walk around in circles? Yep, it looks like Nova is not getting a bed. Once again. She's just gonna sit here and sulk. Okay, did any more of the research get done? Almost, so it's almost a little bit there. Hopefully one of them will jump over and start doing... They're all having breakfast and she's just left all on her own. Can we hunt this creature? What, you broken a penguin? Oh, for this week, Eris. Coming up this week, tomorrow will be a spot of Minecraft. Uh-oh, I see a Jump King. 2 minutes, we can do a Jump King in a moment there. We'll just go do this bit. Yeah, so this week, Eris, we have Minecraft tomorrow, where we're going to be working on the railway lines. The biggest project, which has spanned 3 years for me on that server. On Wednesday, we have got a new game for Wednesday. For the next couple of weeks, we're going to be playing the classic point-and-click adventure, Broken Sword 2. It's going to be the original PS1 version and not the remastered, which we played a couple of years ago when we did Broken Sword last. That's Wednesday. Thursday, we're continuing Alan Wake, where we are on episode 5, I think, and we're doing the same thing. We're playing through the episode as it's intended to be played, and then we'll go back and do our little behind-the-scenes stepping out thing where we explore the map. This week, special Friday, we are going to complete Mass Effect 2 100% playthrough. The only missions we have left to do is just to do Act 3, which is going through the relay next to Omega. Various collectors' attacks. We have invading the collector base, defeating the anime-style boss in the collector's thing, saving all of the crew, and running away and escaping. So that's the plan for Friday, is to complete the game. And then what I've actually done is to have a gap between Mass Effects. It's going to be the following Friday will be a board game night, where we're most likely going to play Beacon Patrol, the new game that I got the other day. So we'll do that, and if maybe if some of you are up for it, we might do a little RPG game that I picked up, because we'll be able to, it only takes a minute or so to create a character if you wanted to have a little play. We'll see how it goes. It would be awesome if you guys can jump into a call and we'll have a little bit of a look around. Then of course on Friday we're continuing with Fallout New Vegas. Sunday we're going to go back to Hogwarts, because I enjoyed getting back to Hogwarts the other day. We're going to try and complete 100% the southern areas. Then next Monday we'll be having a second turn at the Euro trucks. Wait 2 seconds. Did we do that research? Yeah, apparently it researched. What did that add to us? Production maybe? Furnace. Zoom back in. I've got the cameras all over the place. Pop that there. But that is the lineup for the next week. I get him to do that. Okay, what we're going to do there though is, because got that, I'm going to save the game. Stream 1. Confirm. Sure to overwrite save? We are indeed. Deploy the screen momentarily. Because the penguin has redeemed a Jump King. Because he's mad. Right, actually, I need to change something here. I tell you what, since we're going to do that, we're going to do that. Then I'm going to find the Jump Kings. I'm going to press this button here. Apparently, that's going to crash momentarily. Right, I need to get a controller. Oh. Yes, this is the right cable. Presently waiting for Jump King to load. Let's minimize Steam. Is it loading? In your own time. You've lost your marbles, Eris. Okay, new game. There's no point in saving it because we don't get high enough. Whee! Oh, what time is it? It is now 6. We'll say 7 minutes. Because on my stream counter it says 6 minutes and 40 seconds, so we'll say it's on the 7 minute mark. So we know we're going to go to at least 17 minutes. 2:17. Are you liking this week's lineup? I'm going to rejiggle to make sure that. So is Wednesday night best for you, Frodo, for Batman's? Because if that's the case, because I know you like your Batman's. Oh bugger. Just when we do the next Telltales one, just want to make sure that you got a chance to make sure you can come and like see the story with us. No, my hands are sweating. Should be sort of okay. No worries. Hype for more Hogwarts. Yeah, that game. I mean, well, you guys know when that game came out, we played it because we had the early access, so we played it on Tuesday before it came out, and that was it for like weeks. My entire stream schedule just was solid of that, because I just enjoyed it so much that it was just one of those games which was done really, really well. I'm a busy person at times. Oh, bugger. Just a question. In preparation for a potential thing on not this Friday but the Friday after, do you guys like the movie Labyrinth? Because at the minute I can just hear that song, like it's like the magic jump song is currently in my head. But you guys like the movie Labyrinth? He lies, he'll be playing video games all day Wednesday. So, no excuse, he's here for... Oh, bugger. He will be here for Batman then. On... Oh, bugger. On penalty of getting slapped around. I don't hear SnowRunner. You're correct, Eris. There be no SnowRunner. You guys, thankfully, didn't want SnowRunner. So, I don't have to do it. Hang on, let's just jump straight up. Okay, I don't think I can go that way. Let's go this way. Oh, that was close. Okay, this was a mistake. This was definitely a mistake. And bounce. I feel bad I made to play this now. Oh, bugger. I would love to... I'd love to know what the I mean, there's bound to be videos of like tips and tricks and secrets. It's that fun he makes when he hits the deck and goes like smack down on the ground. That oh bugger. Can you guys actually? Right, there's not that much sound in this game. I'm going to crank the game up to 100% for you. You love SnowRunner, bloody don't. I've given it more than its ample opportunity. Yeah, for SnowRunner, and nah. Oh bugger. Are you supposed to be going? We're supposed to be going up, but we're probably doing more of the downing than anything else. I can't remember how many panes that I got high on this. I've definitely been a couple higher than where we previously highly got. Oh, we're almost back at the start. But we're in the first frame. We're just not down in that trough. I've been trying to, myself and a couple of others have been trying to convince Mayhem to play this, because she will absolutely lose her shit playing this. Oh bugger! I was too close. Yeah, it's in the style of the old classic games. Reminds me of that other frustrating game called Get Over It. Oh bugger! I don't know that one, Frodo. Even the sound effects. Hang on, if I stop speaking just to make sure the sound effects come in. But it sounds like I'm playing on my old Master System. Or was it Master System 2? I think was the one I had with Sonic amongst other games. So I played it was frustrating. You have to pop a trailer up for on Discord or something. So, oh bugger! So we can see what it is. Back at the beginning. Why should you continue, says the old man. Did you forget about the baby already? Oh, we're going to rescue a baby. I think the baby may be finished university by the time we get to it. With our... Actually, I think when we last played this, did we not decide that the character is actually the Mandalorian? And he's actually going for Grogu or whatever his name was. His helmet is almost kind of like a Mandalorian type mask, isn't it? Whee. Okay. Oh. Bugger. Yeah, the old Sonics. I remember some of the games I had for that. I remember as a kid and spending a Saturday. I remember on my I had like the Tasmanian Devil game, and I got what I think I got to the final boss in that game, and because obviously there was no continues, you had 3 lives, and that was it. And I'd work all day to try and finish that game before dying on the final boss. It's unfortunate that I had like difficulty with the capture, because I know I said it before. I know that we can do these with emulation nowadays, but if I've got the original hardware, I prefer to do it with the original hardware, because we have the like the SNES and all that. But the thing I've got is the go-between from like the SNES's connection. Just doesn't work. I actually have a video on my YouTube channel demonstrating it. It's a really, really old video from probably like 10 years or something now. But if you go to my YouTube channel and just type in HDMI in the channel specific search box, I could probably show you. Once we do this, I'll bring it up for a moment, and we'll have like a 2-second spy at it, and I'll show you like the technical issue I was having with it. Oh bugger! I'm not getting very high up here. Bring back memories of the good old days. I would love to do the Donkey Kong Countries 1 to 3, which I've got on the SNES. I love those games. I have to investigate what the score is with the music, because those games require the game music. I'll have to investigate. Have to investigate what the crack would be with that, you know. And so, what was that there, Mr. Smith? You ever watched Donkey on the YouTubes? Does very amusing parodies of old games like Sonic. I don't know if I know that one. By all means, stick a thing on Discord for everybody to have a look. There was some like back in like pre-YouTube. There was thing. I don't know if they're still on the go or not, but oh bugger. There was a web. Like I think they were in Canada, possibly, and they were called Loading Ready Run. And they used to do some like some of their videos were you know had game related stuff, but I used to watch them back when they first started. That was pre-YouTube. I don't know whether or not they're still on the go. The videos are about to be available. They probably got copied to YouTube at some stage down the line. And you had like so there was another one, the Mega 64. They used to do like parody type videos of games. I can remember very little about them. It's so long. Oh bugger! I'm still with Debbie then. Okay, we're back where we were 10 minutes ago. Oh. No. Bugger. There's probably like a guide like stand on this like with like your boot on this pixel. See, as well, there's no gauge on the screen to tell you how much jump you've built up, because if I tap it like that, you get that. If I hold it for a bit longer, you get that. If I hold it for even longer, you get that. So I've just got to like gauge it in my head how long I think I should. Alexa, turn off lamp. Hold it for. Bugger. I need to be further back when I do that one. I have to make sure that I set an actual proper, like, 10-minute timer for this one. I have got them rigged for when we did those other timer things, but I'll make a one which is like solely for when we do the likes of this one. I was debating on whether or not to do a full stream, but I think it works better doing it as a little redeem. I'm never jump kinging you again after. Oh, it's alright. It's a game that I definitely want to make progress in. I just don't know how the hell I'm going to do it. Oh, bugger. You know you want to play this. I decided to torture JD, and I bought JD a copy of it because he was so generous in putting SnowRunner into my games library that I felt that there was only one true way to thank him for such a generous action. I do love going down memory lane with these games. I'm surprised anything of your memory left, Eris. Oh, bugger. No. That smack when he hits the ground. Back at the beginning. So I borrowed this potion, for which I think it gives me special powers. Up we go. Oh, too much jump. Smack. I can't remember now. Did anyone answer whether or not they like the old movie Labyrinth? because what I was considering doing is next Friday is we've got Beacon Patrol, which I don't imagine it being a particularly long game once I learn the rules. And if anyone was up for playing the Labyrinth RPG, I say it only takes a brief moment to make a character. If anyone fancied jumping into a call, we'll have a little bit of a quest to see if you can get back what the Goblin King has stolen from you. Oh, damn it. Bouncy, bouncy. No. Okay, we've done the 10 minutes. That helmet seems to come in handy. If you didn't have the helmet, this fella would be well knackered. Bouncy, bouncy. I have a bouncy platformer game, which unfortunately I cannot stream on Twitch. But Scarlet Maiden, everybody. I don't know how much it is now. But I definitely recommend. Do you want to save? Yeah, we'll save the game. Oh, it went straight back to the desktop. Okay, just 2 seconds. I'm just going to pop this here for a moment. Pop the controller down. Oh. Let's see. HDMI. Huh. Show all. Oh. That's why. Okay, just pop this open for a second. So this little device here, absolutely useless. Because one of the things I would like to have streamed was some Game Boy games as well. But this little doodad, this video was done 8 years ago, October 2014. Back when we lived in Cumbria still. But yeah, this little device here goes into my old capture. I'll just step through. So this is what the output comes out. It gets really framey, and I'm sure it got all distorted as well. Because that's not a frame rate issue that you're seeing like with the stream or anything like that, or the video. I'll wave my hand in front of it just to show you how that it is actually live. You have to blow in it. But yeah, you see how it just that capture device just does not work as advertised. Because that's how, that's how unfortunately it was coming through. And then that was it. I was proving the point at the end of the video to make sure that this is what it looks like without that converter in it, because it don't work. Cool game, more games. Brings me back. Yeah, we'll maybe just give it another bash, because I've got new tools since then, so I might be able to do something. But we're going to wrap up there for this evening. So thank you everybody for coming along. We will continue this game some point soon. I'm probably going to do a little bit off stream, because I think I need to do that tutorial again to try and work out the bits that we missed. And oh, thingy's on. It's the rare occasion when he's not working at this time. We're going to jump over and we're going to go and see the Batman. So once again, thank you everybody for coming along. Frodo, thank you for the gifted sub as well there to Samwise. Tomorrow we will be back on the server. Bit of Minecraft. And we're going to start gathering resources. Over the weekend I made some more concrete so that we've got a little bit of concrete on the go. I say a little bit, we've got a lot of concrete made when I was on the server at the weekend. So that should be enough, and I've checked the terracotta stores as well, so we should have enough terracotta to begin, but we'll see how it goes. Yeah, but we're going to the hot tub streams. But once again, thank you everybody for coming along. We will return at some point soon. Let's press some buttons here. So thank you all for watching. Have a good night, and we'll see you all next time. Thank you for joining me today. If you are enjoying our journey and would like to see more, then please rate, comment, favourite and subscribe in whichever manner your chosen platform allows. If you are joining us on Twitch, Mixer or YouTube, where we have loads more for you to watch, from our live streams to all our episodes across our various series. You can also drop by and say hi over on Discord, where we chat about everything from Minecraft to books and movies to tabletop games. But most importantly, thank you very much for watching and have a lovely day.